This is the story of Escherichia coli by Matthew Gilby. The first complete DNA sequence of E. coli was done in 1997. It contains 4,288 protein-coding genes, 7 ribosomal RNA operons, 86 transfer RNA genes, and a total of 4.6 million base pairs. The scientific classification of Escherichia coli starts with its domain, bacteria. Its phylum is Protobacteria. Its class is Gamma-Protobacteria. Its order is Enterobacteriales. Its family is Enterobacteriaceae. Its genus is Escherichia. And its species is Escherichia coli. The two most common ways of contracting E. coli is by eating meat that hasn't been cooked to 160 degrees Fahrenheit and by drinking contaminated water. There has also been evidence that E. coli has been contracted from eating raw, unwashed vegetables. Symptoms of E. coli usually occur 3 to 4 days after exposure to the bacteria, but sometimes may vary. There are 3 prominent symptoms of E. coli: abdominal cramps, nausea and vomiting, and diarrhea. The main host for E. coli is cattle, but it has also been found in animals like sheep and goats. E. coli is found in the intestine of the cow. While most strains don't cause any harm, particular strains like O157H7 cause the illness. Since the bacteria lives in the intestine of the cow, then it can also leave the cow like everything else that passes through the intestines. Anything that comes in contact with contaminated fecal matter can be a source for contracting the bacteria. O157H7 is a strain of bacteria that causes all of the symptoms that we associate with E. coli. The different strains can be distinguished from each other by looking at their O and H antigens. The O antigen is the bacteria's surface covering, which is distinguished by a unique chemical makeup. The H antigen is distinguished by a unique protein found in the flagella. There are 3 main factors that determine the severity of E. coli: the Shiga toxins, locus of enterocyte effacement, and PO157. The toxin cuts a nucleobase from the 28S RNA of the 60S subunit of the ribosome, which causes a lack of protein synthesis. PO157 helps with bacteria adhering to cells, acid resistance, and the ability to survive in cattle. Locus of enterocyte effacement, which is abbreviated LEE, encodes a type 3 secretion system, which allows for a pathogen to locate and infect eukaryotic organisms and allows E. coli to not be defeated by an immune response.